My name's Sebastian Vera, and I'm acting principal trombonist of the Wheeling Symphony Orchestra, as well as professor of trombone at Duquesne University and Slippery Rock University. This video is to help students that are preparing for the West Virginia All-State Etudes. I'll be playing the two Voxman Etudes and talking about them a little bit, page 13 in D minor and page 34 in D major. For the first etude on page 13 in D minor, it's marked Valse lentement, or slow waltz. So at all times, this should feel like a slow dance in 3. Make sure to take note of all the legato markings and when you're supposed to articulate and when you're supposed to play legato. I found the dotted eighths before the staccato sixteenths are a great place to snag a breath. Always play this in a very singing, expressive style. I'd recommend warming up with your D minor scale every day before you play this to feel comfortable in the key. In the last measure of the third line from the end as well, I find it helpful to play B flat in low trigger third, as well as the first B flat in the following measure. At the very end, a trick to do the trill correctly is to use your trigger in first position, which allows you to alternate between a B flat and an A natural. And remember, always make the most beautiful sound. For the second etude, it is marked giocoso, or playful, so make sure to play this with a light-hearted, fun feel throughout. It's in a key us trombone players don't play very often, especially in high school, so the challenge in this is being very efficient with your slide, as you have to go out to 5th position quite often. Aim to keep the bell as still as possible while you move your slide, so you know you're moving it very efficiently back and forth. Like the previous etude, I very much recommend warming up with the D major scale in arpeggio every day before playing this. It will really help. Make sure to show a big contrast and dynamics from the forte in the beginning and to the piano at the end of the second line. The second section should have a different feel. Poco meno mosso means a little less motion, so take a few beats off your tempo here. All the notes should still be sostenuto or sustained, but make sure you show a difference when they're legato versus sustained, as the sustained should still have more of a front to it. Try to exaggerate all of your dynamics, and like the previous etude, always sing with a beautiful sound. That's it. I hope you found this video helpful. Remember, always practice with a metronome and tuner. And remember to play a few mock auditions for friends, family, and even your band directors before you take the audition, as it's a great way to get the nerves out of the way that you might feel. And when you go into taking your audition, just focus on what you want to happen, do your best, and don't forget to enjoy it. It's music after all. The judges want to hear something beautiful. Aim for expression, not perfection. Again, my name is Sebastian Vera. Good luck to you and happy practicing.